I'm going 100% PSG LGD as well.
100%. I like that conviction.
There's one team with team fight and the other with absolutely none.
It's tough. Like, the God's Rebuke with the -8 armor applied from Snapfire really hurts a lot. It's a lane with great synergy.
Swell.
Just to run away.
Just to run, but
Wow.
Chalice grabbing first blood on Ehome all by himself. I mean, Fade's not even there. They want to go now for Y under the tower. Meanwhile, top, Sylar's dead. Both carries losing their lives, and, well, Y's dead to Fade's stop.
I don't know how Ricky died to Brood pre-6. He has a Blink
He
Strike
might
though.
just be dead if they chase under the tower, but with one Blink Strike, the distance away is a little bit too much for them to handle. You can see, though, they're thinking about just diving the tower out. Now they've got the RP over mid. XM, he'll fall to nothing to say.
It was an amazing setup by the Snapfire. Had an Invis Rune, Cookie the Creep. There's still hope. 3 more. Sylar, your fans.
Oh, now it's just 2 here.
Oh, I missed both.
He needs 2 more.
The camp's
not there.
Oh,
Can he get it? 5 seconds. They're going for Ehome over mid. And now the RP used on XM again. They've got the arena down. They'll get the kill there on the Y. XM trying to walk away.
No follow-up.
An Earth Splitter comes through. They get the kill onto Ehome. Both Y and Ehome hitting the deck. And right now, it's a 1K lead for Ehome.
And he is going into the Orchid first. I like that approach the best, as I said.
Right.
You can't live, just kill them. If you kill 2, but you die yourself, that's fine.
Blinding Vortex, Sweep, Fate Beyond just getting blown up.
Ehome is actually playing pretty damn well.
Yeah.
So this is where the dance begins. He doesn't have Manta yet. How often can Storm kill Ricky before he gets Manta? And vice versa.
Arena and the God's Rebuke, Spear landing onto the Brewmother. They're also going to use the RP. Mortimer's Kisses is out. Like, they just want to get this kill on a Chalice. They want to make sure that they shut him down.
We have seen so many times what the Storm with Aegis can do. Which I think they give it to him.
It seems like they're just a little bit late. I think they knew at the end, and they just couldn't get it done.
It's like a hybrid kind of build, I guess. Like he wants to be right-clicking as well as being like a semi-medic.
Smoke used by LGD. They go into the jungle. They might be able to find Sylar. He's got the Aegis to work with. Smoke gets broken. Spots him. Spear, Inkswell, all hitting onto this Earth. So they've got the minus armor with a little Shredder. In power is not going to do enough. And, oh God. Faith Beyond losing his life to XM. But now Ame's jumping forward. They've got the Silence. The False Promise comes in. The Skewer. RP only on the 2. Sylar avoiding it all.
Storm is dead too.
Little Shredder pops this Aegis, and now they've lost XM and X-Nova.
And
So
no
2
enrage.
heroes gone, and
He's dead too.
no enrage really hurts him as Sylar ends up dying to Ame. This didn't look amazing to start.
But yeah, makes it out barely thanks to that well-timed spear.
Just stayed alive. 100 health.
Saved the president.
And did successfully do so. Oh, Ame with the jump, the silences. Orchid or not, Ame, he gets the kill, he goes to the tricks of the trade, now on the low ground, but the rest of the team, they're coming over. He needs to be very careful and will fall. Sylar gets the kill on Ame. They did get a kill on XM, but now they need to leave without losing much more, and it looks like GQ might be next. Soulbind to hold them close, but there's 4 heroes running the Snapfire who won't be able to get that Fire Snap Cookie jump off to get to the low ground.
Yeah, like it's pretty selfish to be honest to just say nah. You guys do it. I've seen an interesting build on Brood.
Arena, Spear,
RP on nothing.
That's a whiff on the RP. Ball ending in with the Vortex, but they've got the Silence onto the Storm. XM falls before nothing to say does. X-Nova, Xingqiu, they hit the deck. They've got themselves the Earth Splitter as well as the Sweep that hits onto this Mars. And now they've stunned up Chalice with the Inkswell. They bought back on the Oracle.
And they're all making it out alive?
Silken Bola, and now the jump in. They've got the silence and the damage on a Sylar. Ehome have jumped in too far. They've got the dust, but that'll be purged. And they're still looking for +1s here. Stroke of Fate, one more shot. Ehome with the double kill. They go after Xnova. He bought back, now dead for 60.
His Ricky damage output with the Empower is ridiculous.
They're going to posture to be there at least.
That ward could be really game-winning for them, though. This high ground ward. Radiant is not aware of it.
Chalice coming over. Silken Bola. He'll skewer back. Now look at the ball lightning as well as the Vortex onto the back lines with BKB being popped here by XM.
Oh, it's a splitter.
Splitter. Not enough. Why? Fine.
And that's another BKB expended for
Looking
nothing.
for the Inkswell jump, but can't get close enough to anybody.
Nice
Xnova
spear.
spotted.
Oracle dead. No buyback. That means it could potentially be a Roshan for Radiant.
And that's the shard. I don't really understand why the walls of the pit don't work for Spear.
I don't think anybody does. It just, as a mass player, you gotta know it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. It's literally a wall.
A high one, too. Ball lighting all the way over. RP comes through that, lands onto the Broodmother. They'll get the kill there on a Chalice.
He gets destroyed.
Sylar trying to come around the back to get the kill on a Y. They've got the sweep onto Ehome as well. There's nothing to say with the BKB. He doesn't have the RP to work with, but they've got the arena as well as the spear. The Mortimer's Kiss is coming in to get the kill on a Fade that will go over. And now it's Sylar. Down he goes. Chalice ball back. Uh-oh.
And this, folks, is why you have to click on the enemy heroes. He pops BKB and they're all like, fuck! Damn! We're all in the arena, guys. You could just see everybody just instantly try to disengage. It just didn't work. I wouldn't go as far and say they would have won the team fight, but they definitely wouldn't have had as many casualties. Ricky.
Oh, look at them. They're right
On the
back.
high
And he
ground, he's
clipped
stuck.
him. That's unfortunate.
2 seconds.
Well, now your Oracle
Oh,
is
he also popped BKB.
looking very dead. Ball lightning Vortex. Now the arena silence onto a couple. They'll go after Ehome. It looked like the Oracle was dead to rights. They'll look for the sweep, but it's not going to land. Ehome, he's silenced. He's on the run. He's got the Aegis to work with. They already got the kill on Sylar as well as Xnova. They'll look towards the rest of the team. The Sleeping Dart doesn't land, but they've got the spear back on a Chalice as well as the Inkswell on Ehome. That doesn't connect, and he loses his life. Okay. To the ulti of Chalice.
Yeah, the spiders eating him up from inside. It does. And we didn't quite catch it on camera, but he used his BKB on the hill, jumped down, tried to kill the Grimstroke, but he was fighting Grimstroke, Snapfire, as well as Magnus, and they just pummeled him. A close spear.
So again, Chalice.
He's very tanky, but
BKB.
Oh, another one.
Another whiff.
Nothing to
That's
say.
2.
What do you think he has to say now?
Nothing.
But Broodmother, boy, he scored him
Skewer
out.
away from the team, and he's going to survive because he was skewered towards the false promise. They look over at Xnova. They should have both supports here at least. Xnova dead. Ball lightning in into the silence. Oh no, XM. He'll fall. Sylar next.
And he had no BKB on the Storm.
GG.
All right. GG indeed. Okay, I mean, that's how quick it goes, right?
A lot of quick games.
Game was just even about, what, 3-4 minutes ago. 16k gold lead accumulated really fast, and Ehome were just like, we're done.
They
Don't want to play. LGD. Because Windranger is really good against Razor, and Sven, once you get 2 or 3 items, you're really good against Razor.
Yeah,
Even the 2 supports also ahead of the counterparts.
they're not too upset about this.
No. Like a slow early game, I would say benefits a team that has a better mid-late game anyways.
Sylar taking a lot of damage. Jinkyu coming over. This might be first blood on the chug, and Jinkyu gets it.
Arrow as well.
Xnova takes some damage, but he won't fall. They just chased him down. It's going, and the hero avoids it. It's going to hit a creep as well.
Yeah, best case scenario. But of course, we don't always have these, and some cores get pretty triggered if you aim at a range creep. Miss the hero, take the range creep, play BM. He's
Press
very
the attack,
fast.
static link, Omni Slash all used here. Trying to get the kill on a Fate Beyond. He's still on the run.
He's super fast right now.
Plasma Field, though, should put him low enough to get the kill. 3-man silence just wasn't enough.
That's once more a lot of resources committed though. 4 heroes for a Legion Commander. That
Right.
usually means it was too much of a rotation.
The overcommittal.
Yeah, unless it's really on a target that needs to die. Like this Sven, I wouldn't mind at all. Wind Ranger,
Shackle.
be careful.
Stormhammer, Ravage, and now the sleep. This is a good bit of lockdown that will get them the kill and nothing to say, and they'll look over at Ehome. They finally have a TP coming in from the Mirana, but they have the Hex, they'll have the damage. They should be able to get the kill with the Shackle, and sleep stop, there it is.
Massive overcommittal this time from LGD.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder why he even ravaged, to be honest. They had no stuns after the Shackle. I think you just TP out, you're fine.
Maybe the damage is too much with the Exorcism.
I mean, Exorcism hits you either way, right? And he had more than half health. Well, whatever, bottom lane, good surround by the Shaman wards.
Yeah, Ehome now trying to run, but the Earth Splitter comes in, does so much damage with the help of XM and the rest. They've got both kills in this bottom lane. Smoke play here from LGD. They need to get something. 7 unanswered kills now. Solar Crest and XM. Shackle doesn't connect. Wheels up into the air. They've got the duel. They should have the damage for this one. And finally, the first duel victory comes in for Faith Beyond. And they get the kill onto XM, who they desperately needed to shut down.
This could catch them at a really bad time here. Wind Ranger needs 100 gold for his BKB.
They're under the guise of Moonlight Shadow. Arrow comes in onto an Illusion X Nova.
It's not the fastest, but fighting into this pit is really damn scary. It will have to be all Sven. And Sven can still get owned by Razor.
Silence through.
Going
Exorcism
in.
used, God Strength, BKB. Ravage avoided. Right click's coming through in a Sylar, but he hasn't hit anybody with a BKB duration.
Big
And
mistake
he just
by
runs
Armin.
out.
Yeah, he Mask of Madness before he stunned anyone. That's a big blunder.
Arrow comes in, hits on a Roshan, and
That's
the
it.
Aegis is Ehome's. That is
Oh,
a
the big
massive
storm.
blunder, and they're going to have an Earth Splitter come through. Jinkyu leaping away. Faith Beyond not so fortunate.
I mean, Armin is known to be very inconsistent, and we can just see again why. Yeah, like, Sven is one of those heroes you have to be really careful in what sequence you press your buttons.
Right.
If you press your mom too early, before your war cry, before your stun, potentially even before your ult, then
Going for the tankiest hero, Chalice. But now they've got the Yules into the Arrow. The Hex comes out from Fade. Shackle onto the Death Prophet.
you're just not doing any damage.
And BKB Popeye nothing to say as the static link is there. And they're going to Omni Slash. They'll look to get the kill. Ooh, bounces to the neutrals. Over to Jinkyu for a second. Faith Beyond. Press the attack, but he's still just running forward, looking over at Fade. He ignored Sylar, and now he's put himself in a bad spot. Arrow comes through onto Chalice. Shackle connects onto the Tidehunter. Faith Beyond still looking like he's going to die here. They lose Jinkyu. And Faith Beyond, he'll
He's
run,
fast.
but I'm not sure he gets out of it. Point forward, anchor smash. Faith Beyond gone.
Not fast enough. They're bleeding off a lot of heroes here. The past 2 minutes, a lot of misplays from LGD. This game is not that case. Like, you gotta play very well as a unit.
It just expires. So LGD, we're looking for that timing. Dead Prophet going all the way out and around, and Illusion Rune picked up.
Have a sentry there, though.
Sentry right there. Yule's blink forward gush with the anchor smash. Spirit Siphon. Wise pretty tanky on the other side, though. Power shot to kill off Fade. That's a dual victory. They'll go for Chalice. They'll land the arrow. Do they have anything more? He could just step up and ravage.
But they focus fired him again. That's like the 5th focus fire on the Tidehunter this game. And
Oh, wow. Massive sweep coming through with the Earth Splitter. They've got themselves the Ravage with BKB, Popeye, nothing to say, as well as Ehome. The tension goes out onto Chalice. Do they have the damage static link onto the Sven? Now he's hit with the Hex because he no longer has the BKB. Chalice surviving the Zombie Slash through. They get the kill on Ehome. They look over, nothing to say without the BKB. They'll get the kill on the Windrunner. Double kill for Sylar. XM dominating 2, and it's 16-5 Ehome.
this lineup in the pit is so scary to fight into. You have a 5k gold disadvantage. At the pit, it's 15k,
Yeah.
if not more.
Ravage or Splitter.
Yeah, and they have 2 BKBs only.
Radiant's middle tower.
The last time they used BKB,
That wasn't that.
he used Mask of Madness and couldn't stun anybody.
Oh,
They've
they
got
got
the
the
duel out on the
Shaman.
Shadow Shaman. They'll get the kill once again on a Fade. That's 50 dual damage. Chow's moving forward. Exorcism was used, but this is fighting into the Ehome side. They're waiting on the high ground. Plasma Field, that's what they're waiting for.
X Nova tipping out.
Trying to TP out. Now Chalice moving forward. Omni slash use. Bouncing on to Y, not doing any damage.
Oh no!
The Omni's wasted. They'll still get the kill on the Death Prophet, or will they? 4-step away from Y, and it's perfectly away. BKB's been popped as well as the God Strength going after Sylar, and now he's in a lot of trouble. Oh my god! They blew up Ame! They absolutely killed him! Well, they end up losing Sylar. Jinkyu with the arrow. That hits on the Chalice. Up into the air goes the Razor, but he's still out putting a lot of damage. Beyond trying to run. The plasma field doesn't land. They get the kill to XM. All right, 3 heroes dead here on the side of Ehome, but LGD, they still need to be careful. They don't have a lot of health remaining on Nothing to Say, as well as Faith Beyond.
Like, this is the second massive blunder around the Roche pit by Ame. His team managed to salvage the fight still, but you gotta shape up if you want to win this game. Like, you cannot afford any more of these misplays. Because they're not difficult misplays, you know?
Oh, duel. Chalice.
Do they have the
Focus
damage?
Fire? I don't know if they'll have the damage for the
Dana's
kill,
completed
but
now.
they've got themselves the shackle shot, so they still can finish him off. They don't get the dual damage, but that's fine. That's no top for 70.
It was a very questionable Omni Slash to begin the fight with on the DP.
Radiant's top tower.
And they still somewhat managed to salvage it on the back of a great Ravage. And not a big smoke up.
It just happened to the Sven a second.
Are they just going into the pit again? They do.
And
that's under a smoke. But they know. They must know. They're not pushing on any lanes.
yeah, they're coming over. But Chalice, he's leading the front lines. He doesn't have
No
Ravage
Ravage.
right now. Why?
Arrow on the duck.
Stormhammer, God Strength, BKB going after Siren. They've got
Arrow
the
to the
plasma
duck.
field. Why? He's got Exorcism to use, and now they're going to go after Siren. They have the damage to get the kill into Jinkyu. They also taking out Ame. The damage is just too much. Nothing to say is gone. This Roche is going to be the side of Ehome's. Ooh, Radiant getting the kill on it. The Age is still on the deck. Finally picked up by Sylar. Y is dead. 4 gone on LGD. Another blunder.
And it's just a massive series of blunders from this LGD side. From everyone. Not just Ame, but a lot of people are making very basic mistakes right now. They seem to be very flustered. I mean, Juggernaut has Aegis, so they can't really blow him up. Oh, okay, Chalice is blinking aggressively on the high ground. And Focus Fire again on the Tidehunter. It's just doing nothing.
It's like it's to zone.
Like, what do you expect to change after the 5th time?
Shackle doesn't connect. Jug wins forward. Obviously,
nice
reflected
Lotus.
with the Lotus. Really well done. Serpent Ward's committed. Why? He was calling them for a second. Now, you're kind of giving up things that'll help you take the high ground.
Another smoke up. They know there's no Omni Slash. So, it's now or never. Focusing this Juggernaut is a bad idea. They need to go around.
He's got the Aegis. You don't want to kill him first. If you can get around onto Fade once again, that would be the play. But he's in the trees. He's in a great spot. Fade, he's spotted. Exorcism, Silence, all comes through. Stormhammer for the 4-step is back. And now they'll go to the BKB with the power shot, but Nothing to Say taking a lot of damage. XM trying to go in onto the Sven. They get the kill to Fade. They will go over to Ame, and he's going to be dead with the Ravage. XM gets the kill. Y taken out quickly. Nothing to Say is gone. These heroes are done without buyback except for Y. And the damage coming out from XM is so much.
Yeah, I mean, his net worth is also massive. This is one of the biggest raiders I've seen in a very, very long time.
They have buybacks available, but they don't have God Strength to work with. Ravage is down, Omni's down, everything down right now for Ehome. But they want to go for the tier 4s, and Sven is holding the buyback.
Even if you buy back, you have no God Strength. There's nothing you can do. But if you don't buy back, there might not be a game to play anymore.
No. Loop into the Hex, press the attack, match community. They've got one tier 4. Arrow comes in, lands on the Jug, but there's no follow-up once again, and that'll be the second tier 4 gone. Ancient now exposed. Stormhammer lands, and he did finally buy back, but he bought back after the tier 4s are gone. No towers to fight under. They've got the Hex. The arrow will come through. Lands at a Chalice. Press the attack with the Magic Community. Y trying to run away. Spirit Siphon keeping him alive. They've got the 4-staff, but this is the Ancient getting low. They've got the Serpent Wards hitting it. They land the sweep. They're ignoring the side of LGD, and LGD's ignoring them, just allowing them to take the Ancient and win the game. So we're tied at 1. And it's just been a massive amount of blunders there from LGD
From
that
both
allowed
sides, really.
Ehome to win the game, yeah.
Yeah, Ehome ultimately ends up winning. There were some really, really game-losing plays, especially around the pit.
I'm gonna go with PSG LGD. once again, 3 times in a row. How many spells they have to proc the Lincolns? They have Beam
Cask,
and Cast.
Lucent,
That's all.
yeah.
That's all they got. So
And
it's a
if
good
Doom gets
Morphling
something, but that's it.
Lincoln Sphere game.
God.
Not very.
It would take forever just to get from mid to top or bottom.
Last time he also did forego. Oh, we see a little trap here on the Titan.
Cogs, battery assault, Elder Titan in trouble. Y on the run and will die to Chalice for first blood. Ame trying to get one in return.
One more hit.
Body blocks from Fade, just needs
Oh,
to
he got
range.
him.
The adaptive strike is there.
That range.
That was a lot of range, and they get the kill on the X Nova.
That did not look like 600 cast range on the adaptive.
No, looked like 1,000.
How can you check your skill build IRL? I don't know.
Gotta reset first.
Oh, it did not connect the Stomp. If it did, would have been a dead Doom. Another coil.
Up onto this
Yeah, he's
Legion.
gone.
4 heroes making this rotation, and you've talked about this throughout this series and kind of throughout the season. Just the overcommands. Is that 4 heroes? Is that too much?
Like maybe just a drum instead of something like that, just to enable your team better.
Okay.
Cause yeah, I don't know. Like especially in China, they seem to really favor Midas item.
Battery Assault cogs around Y once again. Nothing to say. He can only just stand and watch. And now after he's dead, though, he can get the kill onto this Clockwork. They've got the Dream Coil onto Maledict. Do they have the damage to get this kill? Looks likely. Double kill for XM, maybe making it a third. And nothing to say falls. Again, just he's gone 4-3-1-0.
Got the casual rain drop. I like that a lot. One more level to see if he's gonna skill the good talent or not.
No, we'll have to see if he takes the magic resistance.
Clockwork, duel.
Silence, duel, no Mystic
Where's
Flare.
the damage though?
There's no dual damage, but they do have enough for the kill. Under the tower, though, Faith Beyond has to be a little bit careful.
He's so tanky on that clock. Morphlings still continuing to 3D farm away though.
Now, is it the attack speed reduction that holds someone like Tiny off of wanting this? Illusory Orb over, XM, he goes down, or takes down Y.
Coil up. Just snaps it right away.
Snaps it and wants to run. Ancient Seal onto this Witch Doctor.
One more hit, nice.
Was almost the saving grace there, but XM commits and goes for Faith Beyond, gets the kill. Clean up.
That's a lot of damage with the Ancient Seal. If they get the combo on the puck, he's gone instantly.
Avalanche.
Oh, he did go
Toss.
about.
Hook shot, and now the Cogs are around with Battery Assault on the Jinkyu. Concussive shot, they've got the Dream Coil, they've leashed up too.
Oh.
Snap it onto the Tiny Loosen Beam, but the sleep!
That's a
Oh,
massive
on
one.
the 3. That will save this Tiny.
You say safe, he's going back in.
Avalanche toss, Chalice. Do you really want to go for this? Battery Assault, Cogs around. Oh. Chalice just survives. Fade, big time Cogs.
DD on the puck. It's a lot of damage.
Faith Beyond trying to juke around the trees,
my
but not
God.
so fortunate. They still are getting numbers.
Radiant struck.
Need that blink dagger too fast.
Pipe Shard, or is it going to be Pipe into Blink Dagger?
Probably pipe shot, to be honest, the way this game is going for him. He's not really getting enough money. Maledict
There's
level
the Dream
4.
Coil, oh, right as they leave with the TPs, but Jinkyu trying to help. Ancient Seal, not going to matter. You've got X Nova with the Maledict as well as the Death Ward. They have the damage.
So much damage from his Death Ward.
This is getting into dangerous territory for LGD. Well, one fight lost when they're trying to farm up on Morph might make this an unwinnable game. Nothing to
XM.
say. They just can't catch him. Dream Coil, too.
No, just make sure you get away. So many resources expended, like I don't even mind. It's an 80 seconds cooldown to get away. Well worth it. Once he has this Lincoln Sphere on puck, don't know how they're gonna kill him. It will take a massive blunder from XM to die.
For the Legion next, hook shot. On a Faith Beyond, there's the Eclipse. Dropping down, press the attack. Faith Beyond trying to survive an Avalanche toss as well as the Earth Splitter, but he's tossed out of the Earth Splitter. Cast bounces, Maledict, Death Ward from the high ground, Adaptive Strike on X Nova. The Maledict, the Illusory Orb with the Waning Rift, all that damage coming through onto the Tiny. It's not enough to get the kill, and now they've got the Avalanche on the XM. They'll toss him into the air. They've got the Silence with the Ancient Seal, the waveform, the Adaptive Strike. Do they have the damage? The Arcane, both with the tree tossed over. XM dead, 4K now the lead for Ehome, and a good victory there for LGD. XM almost getting away from that one.
It was close. No magic wand either. He sinned.
Dream Coil again. This time I have nothing to say.
They have a Doom as well to ping in.
Avalanche preemptively. Good blink from Chalice. They've got the Doom, the Infernal Blade, and this should be a kill onto the Tiny. It will be. He at least tries to farm up something before he dies.
Yep, hit that creep out of anger. Yeah, now that I think about it, doing that's pretty shit.
Dire are
Jeez.
scanning.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This Morphling is massive. X-Nova again, tanking the gang.
Avalanche, toss. There's the Adaptive Strike to get the kill. They've got themselves the Infernal Blade, the War Stomp, the Cogs. They're around on to nothing to say. They've got the Eclipse dropping in with the BKB pop by Sylar. They get the kill on nothing to say, but they land the sweep on a 3. Do they want to reinitiate? Doesn't look like it. LGD will turn tail and leave.
But they're smoking up anyway.
They smoke with no Eclipse, no Dream Carl, nothing.
10 seconds on the Doom. Question is, how do they catch the Morphling? Looks almost unkillable at this point.
They'll break the smoke, blink, War Stomp once again, but the Ancient Seal, the BKB gets popped by Chalice. Now on the run with the Death Ward used. It's another kill there. They've got Tiny up in 10, so how long this fight takes for Ehome, if they want to continue to pressure, could be a problem. All they get is the Legion. They do still hold Doom.
And they have everything available once more. I can't imagine a world where Ehome just gives up his Roshan. If you do that, Morphling is going to be too much.
Yeah, it's about half health. They've got Mystic Flare. Oh, Rod of Atos and the damage on the Chalice. Look at the kill now. They're without the Doom.
He did not BKB.
He's dead without buyback.
Mm-hmm.
They are stuck up there with the Dream Coil for a couple of seconds longer, but now right into the pit.
And this is a very common ward spot. Like, I'm very surprised that he didn't expect them to go on.
Avalanche.
Clock is going to try to steal, though. Never mind, he's not.
Throws down the Cogs. They just picked up by Ehome. That should give them a decent position in this game. Hook shot as the Rod of Atos comes out.
Yeah, the typical Tiny gameplay. Oh, nice dodge. He had Lincoln's either way, so he would have been fine. We have yet to see a Blink Doom on a hero.
Hook shot. And pushed away via the Cogs. Pops the Anti-Dream Coil down. They've got the Silence onto JinQ. They look over as Doom was already used on Faith Beyond. Sylar Eclipse running in, and now the BKB, but the damage coming out from Ehome. Sylar, he's gone. Earth Splitter flying in. Cogs just in time. Nothing to say. He's not going to land his combo just yet on the Fade. Adaptive Strike comes in.
There was
Can
the
they
red one,
chase
though.
him?
Give him
They
the...
do.
Wait, duel him. Oh, they're trying to get him to duel. Easy.
Setting up the right way.
Yep, and he bought back for that. He's like, give me the duel, man. I'm so mad right now. Morphling is just ridiculously strong at killing buildings. It's so tiny.
I guess the question is, do they stay?
The Rex might actually fall.
They know there's no Eclipse.
All right, the Rex is gone. Morphling Tiny, welcome to the game.
Waning Rift. And the Illusory Orb. X-Nova. Maledict coming out, but the Avalanche lands.
Toss back in. Gone. Another duel victory. Just came off cooldown. Welcome to the International. And of course, as always, they prove us to be right. That's why we're here.
Yeah, they pop the Lincolns. He's going for the Scotty next. I wouldn't be surprised if this fight breaks out, they win it, they just call it GG on Ehome. They don't have Eclipse to work with. They're going to try and come through the hook shot, but look at the damage he worked
Look at the
into
Lunar Glaive.
Sylar.
The Lunar Glaives from Morphling.
Just kills Chalice. He's forced to buy back.
That's a lot of Lunar Glaives.
And they're just bouncing off the rack. Sylar, BKB, I don't even think that's enough. The right-click damage. Oh, he just survives. So does XM.
Look at those bounces.
Going to the tier 4s. Like, that is disgusting. I don't have the Scotty. Do they wait for the next Roche? Do you think they need to wait for the next Roche?
I mean, there is a risk that he can die, but the answer is no, so never mind. I'm not going to talk. If he gets doomed, he can die without getting a shift off. Will that happen?
Probably not.
That only depends on him. Like,
Smoke
if he's too
breaks.
slow,
Avalanche toss coming through. One more shot needed to kill off Fade. They use the Dream Coil.
double damage Tiny.
They'll buy back on the Clockwork, who still has hook shot. Maledict, it's on to nothing to say. Fade TP's back into the fight. Throws the Rocket Flare over for some vision. Takes his outpost back before the 30-minute mark.
It's not my fault that I played Dota instead of going to school. Okay, I didn't. Please don't ever do that, guys. They see the Tiny. They have Op Sentry there. Are they going to initiate? Are they going to blow him up? Bkop. This is the chance they have. Wow.
Hook shot comes in. Might be the opportunity, but just pops the BKB. Toss up into the air. They've got the Ancient Seal, Mystic Flare. He'll walk out of it. Now the
They
Doom
got the
is
morph.
used. That's going to be a Doom onto the Morph.
They
They've got the
didn't morph up.
BKB, and now they've got the Eclipse. The damage is there. They'll get the kill on Ehome. He's dead for 84, no buyback.
No BKB pop, no strength shift pop. Okay, I said that's the only way they kill him, and they did exactly that. I'm not sure how he got caught. Probably by the Doom. I mean, there's still a massive lead, of course, for LGD, even though it only says 2K. Like, being 2 sides up this early into the game is a big deal. This is also the reason why I said they can't go into Roshan. They're going to try anyway.
They're going to try, but
They don't have a good Roche team.
Yeah, and they have one of the better heroes against them.
Why is he going in straight away?
Avalanche toss, look at the
This is
damage.
gone.
Chalice dies to Roche, and they get the trade on nothing to say. That's not all too bad. Dream Coil onto 2. They pop the Lincolns on the puck. They've got the Ancient Seal. They'll snap the coil on the Elder Titan. Fade moving forward. Tiny looking for an opportunity. Avalanche toss for the duel. They get the kill to XM. He doesn't have buyback. Sylar, you need to be careful. Uh-oh, there he goes.
Sylar got 1 hit, courtesy to the Elder Titan aura. Minus 32 armor. Nothing to say. I was like, okay. Bam! 350 in the face. And he just exploded with half health.
Blink, Avalanche, catching it on X-Nova, using that Psychic Headband to push Nothing to Say away. Oh, the tree! Did so much damage.
Yeah. Enchanted Quiver, ladies and gentlemen. 300 magic damage.
Why does it work on the tree?
Don't ask me.
So now they've got the shard on Tiny.
Well, you respawn, but your base doesn't respawn. So
Mega Creeps. Oh, I hate when that happens. I call Mega Creeps and they still have the
what? Because
Range Rags.
I'm not gonna call you out. It's fine.
Don't worry, it was already pointed out.
Yep.
Okay,
we're just
there we go.
waving
Mega
in?
Creeps. See,
Okay.
I was just telling the future. Clips gets used, Hookshot comes in, they go to the back lines, they've got Chalice moving in and uses the Doom, I believe, onto the Legion Commander. But you still have Ehome focusing the front, the Dream Coil down the damage! Takes out the Aegis, now they look over start with the BKB. Also pop by Nothing to Say, they get the kill at a Y, they'll take out Chalice as well as Fade. Right clicks in onto X-Nova, Witch Doctor gone, Avalanche toss, Sylar dead again.
That's game.
So LGD, they hold on, they take the series 2-1, and that's a big one for them to get.
It's a big one for them to get. Ehome is still middle of the pack now. 2-2, right? It was yeah, not the cleanest Dota by LGD at all. Did not look like the LGD that play against IG. Yeah. They're very sloppy all around. Game looked pretty scary.